Do you have time for God? If you do, I want you to send this video to somebody to spread the message, man. I ask if you have time for God because there's so many other things that we do in our day that is not giving time for God. But before you send this to anybody, I want you to take a minute to think about who really needs it, who needs that reminder, who needs to keep going in order to get exactly what God has in store for them. There's a lot of people in this life that speak based off their current situation. They allow what they're going through, their current circumstance, that the way that things have been going in their life, to put a shade over their eyes and block them from the potential that God has for them. God has something so much bigger than what you can even imagine yourself. No eye has seen, no ear has heard. You don't even know what God has prepared for you. But why lose faith now? Why doubt now when you've been at it for so long? You've been grinding day in and day out, and you feel like your time is not coming because your situation has not changed. But just because your situation has not changed does not mean that God is not coming through for you. You have to stay consistent and persistent because consistency brings result. But if you don't remain consistent now, how do you expect God to give you what you're asking for, what you're praying for? So speak based upon God's expectation, because your expectation comes from God. And all your resources, if you're tied into the kingdom of Jesus Christ, your resources come from God.